Hello, hello, hello. We're pre-showing right now. How loud is that? This is... Dude, they updated my OBS here, so I have no idea what. Okay, it's a little bit different. Does it normally go here? I think about here is normal. Yeah. It's nothing crazy. Ooh, hold on. It is crazy. Turn that one down. Uh, okay, hold on. I gotta figure out where I like all my stuff. Alright, move that over here. I see you! I see you! How's everybody doing? We got 9 minutes. Uh, let's do nothing crazy. I mean, so here, this is like you guys can go back and look at it. You're like, man, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Um, but they just make it like it was moved up all over the place. Like it was all like this for a minute. So I just have to resize everything to where I like it. Uh, in theory, Lasagna and Hammer will be tuning in from Cali. So we'll see if they told the truth or they're a bunch of liars. So yeah, there we go. Hey, I updated the pre-show a little bit. We got Kit on there. Yo yo, yo yo from Cali. Uh, how's it? They said it was too cold over there, but I don't know. How cold is it over there? How cold is it? I guess I could just ask you. I could Google it too. But I got a fan. All right, perfect. All right, I will be right back. I get a drink. 60s. I love it. That's amazing. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Get my water. I'm gonna kick my slippers off for a second. Oh, okay. So how's everybody doing? It's Saturday. Oh my God, it's a Saturday. I have to work. I haven't worked a Saturday in forever. Uh, which makes for like really interesting like weekend. Because I haven't like hopefully not busy night. Shouldn't be too bad. It hasn't been super crazy. It should be, but it isn't. Um, Cameron is getting ice, so he will be on in a bit. He wanted to listen from the beach, but I'm a weakling and I was cold, so we are on the balcony looking at the ocean just as good. Now, what's the difference between uh, like half sarcastic, half legit? What is the temperature difference between being on the water versus balcony? Like I get you get some coolness off of the water, but is it significantly different than the balcony? So I will leave that to you to answer that question for me. Boom. Okay. Closer to the ocean, and there was more wind, so cooler. Balcony has walls. All right, fair. I will allow it. I only half allow it because I said half of it was sarcastic, but it's girl logic, so go figure. So I can't go too much more into it because then I just get beat up by everybody else. So, and then Hammer's no help because he's always like, "Nope, Ben, you're wrong," because he's a big supporter. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Thought I had something. Uh, I'm going to post the. Did you watch any of those? Uh, I was curious on how much of it, like, you were watching versus, uh, like, they were just moving. Because I'm assuming that there's some kind of motion sensor to them, or if it was you, like, joysticking your way watching me. So, oh, that's so funny. You should. You should post them. You should definitely send me copies. And then you're gonna have to go back and watch them all because there may or may not be stuff hidden throughout the house now. It's the same. We got advertising Kit. We're gonna get some new work from her. There's another comic on Monday, and then I think there's a Mind Pocket we'll discuss in a little bit. I need some ideas for Kit. Courtney had Mind Pocket minis on Monday. Oh, the audio was so bad for like 2 minutes out of the 20, and I was really upset about it. But the one from Monday, numbers 3 and 4, should be better. I think this is gonna be hilarious. I think there's a really interesting conversation that we have on the back end, um, with regards to. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I got 2 minutes. It was a discussion on what because spoiler, Courtney has a problem referring to her sister's husband as brother-in-law. So I was trying to figure out why she has such a problem with it, and then at the same time, is it a phrase that is still like regularly being used? Because in theory, same girl, same. Uh, so like lasagna, does she refer to Hammer's brother as brother-in-law, or just douchebag, or that guy, or is it from Ham? So yeah, interesting. Just listen to the last half of Monday. Listen to. I think it's a fun conversation, in which I give an explanation that, like, oh, it's so weird to explain what's going on in my head, knowing that what I'm saying is what I want to say, and I think has a valid point, but at the same time is technically entirely wrong. So, uh, we'll see. You have to listen to it. It'll be a good time. All right, we got 16 seconds. I'll see you guys in 20. I'm doing very well. It's Saturday. Uh, so my pockets, everybody. Number 102. Can you believe it? 2 years ago, we started this random journey. Uh, and like 100 or like 1,040 now, we get inside the head of an old guy, right? Old man Ben. I've recorded some ideas and thoughts throughout the week. I'm going to play them for you and we'll discuss. On the occasion, I will discuss something in which I'm completely wrong at, and sometimes I will give you a small glimpse into the inside of my head. Um, Real quick, do you guys lasagna and hammer number one and number two right now in the chats? Is there a button? Hi, Grandma. Um, is there a button anywhere that says like how many experience points do you have? Like how many XPs you have? Um, because like you earn points and stuff, and I don't know how all that works and how much it carries over. But there may or may not be somebody who has like 1260. Let me just look at my phone real quick and let me see if I can find a picture. Uh, Let me look for 2030. So so does it show how many points you have? Is what I'm trying to confirm. Because right now Lasagna's got 75 experience points for today. Uh, ooh, hold on. There's some stuff being said. The hype is to boost your video so other people see it. So how does one hype? No clue. What do you do with them? I have no idea. But they apparently reset each episode. I want gift cards. Like the funniest thing is like lasagna and hammer, like some of the nicest people ever, and they don't really want or ask anybody for much of anything. But for whatever reason, this show, she's like, "Fuck you, Ben, give me some gift cards." My pocket 100. She's like, "Oh, you repeated them. We all win." Oh man, lasagna, you're the best, dude. Um, because I think I clicked the button semi early recently. Um, where there was like a sticker button and a hype thing, and I didn't read any of it. I just keep clicking buttons and hoping shit fucking works. Um, well, what books do you need to read? Okay. So here's what we can do: Lasagna and Hammer have a podcast that they do with me, and we're trying to make videos specific to them. So maybe Hammer or Lasagna can give us like a Amazon wish list link so we can find out what books she wants and needs. We can follow what her book club. We have a lasagna book club now. Um, so see. All right, let's get the show going. Guess what? I really don't even care. After this, I get ready and I have to go to work and I have to get gas on the way on the way to work. So no huge rush to end, but we definitely can't be longer than like 10:05, and we'll never get to 10:05. FYI. We got one person for the book club. I like it. Uh, I will join book club if there is an audio version of it. All right, let's get on with some mind pockets. I have 100% totally wrote the next best new notebook movie. Best idea I've ever had in my life. I don't know how to write a script. I don't know if I should short story this thing, but I promise you this will be the best movie since Notebook. Thanks to Liz for just
Let me talk through it real quick. Best idea ever.
I'll read them to you over voice message. Deal. I'll take that I'll take it. Okay. I had a very random, uh, just a, hey, how are things going? And in this conversation, I mentioned, yes, please throw you guys' suggestions in the chats. I will attempt to read the titles, um, but Ben can't read, so let's good luck for Ben. All right. So I think the majority of people will say Notebook is a pretty decent movie, right? Um, it's like your go-to, um, like romantic, like it's something like your romance movie, like it's your go-to, right? Um, and then at the end, right, we know how that ends. Um, I 100% have my take on the Notebook, and I have this idea. The original concept and the idea that I had in my head was like a 20-minute short film. And then as I was talking it out, realized Grandma likes the Notebook, absolutely. But I think tearjerker. Like I got like it's there's some layers to it, and I think it's brilliant. Uh, I will not say too much more than that. I'm sorry, but I do need to attempt to figure out, do I write it as like a short story first and then script it based and then like adapt it into a like a script of some kind, and then I think I think we could find like, I bet you we could now there's a certain level of, um like I'm not a good actor. Okay. So like obviously I don't know if I could shoot the movie myself because I think there are a couple of pieces of it that I don't think I'd be able to like. I'm not a trained actor. Like I know I'm entertaining, I get that, but I'm not classically trained in which I will be able to uh put myself into the character and pull from it the things that I need for this particular script. So I am going to work on that because I think it is absolutely brilliant, and I think you're going to get the same. I think you're going to get better tears than you did on the Notebook. I'm just saying. Um, I've been sitting on it for a week. I'm super excited for this idea. Um, I've never seen Notebook. Yes, you do need to see it ASAP. Also, I will take them lasagna. I have decision paralysis and too many audio credits now. Hey, can you? I wish you can gift those. Um, should be able to gift them. You guys are all. You guys, I love you guys. You guys are all so funny right now. Um, Jill. I am looking to get those two together. I don't know how or when, but we'll figure it out. But I was considering um, using like AI to help me outline it so I can start scripting it. But I don't want AI getting their hands on this idea because I swear to you, this thing is brilliant. I think it's going to look really good as a 20, like a 15-20 minute short film. Um, I think anything more than that, it gets a little convoluted. I don't want to say it's impossible to do it, but I think you can really tell this cool story in 20 minutes. Um, is the audio password different than my Amazon password? I don't think so. No, because didn't Amazon buy Audible a little while ago, or like they're hard partnered with it. So, yeah, keep an eye out for Ben's Notebook story. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna figure it out.
I very much want to stay ahead of preparing for Fan Fusion. So I need some ideas for the postcard, like the comic, for we can have Kit to do again. So I need to get some ideas so I can start writing a script, get that made, get the postcards made. So start thinking of ideas.
Okay. So last year we did the comic. It was me and Liam going to Fan Fusion, looking for the room, and then us on the panel. So um, I think I need a story idea that we could do in 4 panels that will help convey Fan Fusion 2026. I think I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to get a Kelly and Megan character created. Um, I don't know if they have to go full gnome. I think they should, but we'll figure it out. We're working on it. So start thinking. Shoot me some ideas of what story we can tell in 4 panels for Fan Fusion 2026. Um, that's 3 months away. It's less than 3 months away. So I need okay by by the end of this month, I need a story idea. I can script it in the first week. I get it back in a week, puts us mid-April. Then I can send out for postcards and get those back by mid-May, which is 2 weeks before Fan Fusion. So we're right. We got some deadlines. Not a big one. Just give me a story. Give me an idea. Kelly last year took an idea and she sketched it, and she was the rough draft of what was later drawn by Kit. And I think Kit pretty much wrote it almost, drew it almost verbatim from what the rough draft looked like. So if I have an idea, would you have Kit make it look actually good? Yes, I would. Yeah, I think yeah, if we can get it in sooner. Um, Kit's been doing some really cool stuff with for me lately. And I think I'm more comfortable as uh, describing more of the backgrounds. Um, and I think she's really kind of getting into the Benisms of what I'm looking for. So I'm very happy with the comics that she's done this year. So we got another one tomorrow, Monday. There's another comic, and then there's 4 or 5 more after that she did 2026. So um, but yes, send them to me, and then I'll start scripting them out, and we'll get them over to Kit. She had a cute short on her channel that came up on my feed today. Um, I like her shorts. I love her animations. I'm gonna try. I told her I was gonna see if she could do some kind of animation for us. They're not real big animations. It's a lot of like almost like a flip book type animation where there's probably 5 or 6 uh, movements of a drawing, and then she kind of just loops them back and forth. I think some of her uh, animation stuff is actually looking really good right now. She's throwing a lot of color into it too, so I'm interested to see uh, if I can get her to do some cool gnome shit.
Totally. Lady reached out from Fan Fusion last year, needs help setting up. Totally went, set her up. Um, nice lady, awesome conversation. I get really excited that I really enjoy talking about podcasting. That's all I have to say. I really, but it was fun talking to her. Got her set up, so hopefully she's recording soon.
I mentioned on Monday, Erica was at Fan Fusion 2025. She got some equipment. Um, I went over to her place, helped set it up. Couple of things. We got some feedback. I'm excited to tell Megan that we could possibly do to update one of her panels. Uh, but yeah, she's we got her set up, and while we were setting up, she was very excited that I was there. She wrote me a testimonial. I'll share with you guys on Monday. But she was very happy that Megan and I were there last year. She felt that our panel actually, she took more from our panel than she had for most of the other panels that she's been to. So it was kind of fun to talk to her. And then I really enjoyed the creative process. So to be able to sit down with somebody and kind of just like start mapping out the vision of a podcast absolutely fucking delights me. Um, because I'm very curious on what, how people envision it. And then I offer some not a critique, but some ideas, suggestions, adding and building onto their idea. And yeah, like the setup probably I fucked up the setup first. So I was plugging everything in and I couldn't get the microphones to work, and then like legit 12 minutes later forgot that the volume wasn't even turned up. So once I got that figured out, everything was fucking smooth sailing. Yeah. But yeah, it was uh go back and listen to the two panels that Megan and I did last year at Fan Fusion. We absolutely like it's fun because I know uh Megan isn't going to be like the first person to like fucking jump out. But if anybody gave this much interest in it, she would. So like the just how much Megan and I are good at feeding off of each other and really fucking supporting the creative arts and the podcasting idea. Um, Erica saw it and she acknowledged it and she was really happy with it, and that's why she'd reached out and she said Megan and I were the reason why she felt that she was able to do a podcast. So I don't know how many other podcasts she's listened to or other panels like ours she's been to, but she she was happy that ours was the one that really kind of kicked her over the edge and get it started. That is because you have vision. I do have a like you know what? Because I do that shit with JJ. I love talking to JJ. When he was talking Yellowstone or his idea about Diary with a Cool Kid. I really do enjoy talking and just brainstorming ideas. It's so much fun. Um, yeah, and it's like, and I like it because it's not necessarily my vision. I love to help grow others people's vision of it. Um, and I think we're going to see a lot of that come out of Fan Fusion this year. Um, but yeah, hopefully there's technically a Vinny episode coming out on Monday, and then I gotta get with Megan in the next before next week to record, and we'll go a little bit more into uh, Fan Fusion 26, my experiences with Erica, and then a very small game I have for her, chicken or the egg. So it's gonna be fun. Um, yeah, I just think like the idea that we reach out to Fan Fusion and then like the same week somebody was just like reinforcing that yes, the investment that I put into Fan Fusion's worth it. So fucking kudos to fucking Erica. I'm gonna follow up with her later this week or this weekend and see if anything's up and loaded yet and see if she has any problems. Um, and then I told her I would come on her podcast um, like after 10 or 11 episodes, give her a chance to kind of really build up her space and her show, and then I would come in. So I think we're gonna have a blast. She's such a nice lady.
Adulting sucks. Like, nobody wants to do this. Tax season, so gotta get that done. Oil change, I don't want to do this. Like, spend 2 days, 3 days handling all this stuff.
I didn't even fucking end it. I just like fucking just want do it. Telling you, oh, I got my taxes done. Got the oil change. And I knew it was coming, right? Because last week Hammer was like, "Go get the fucking thing done before it starts blinking at you." And I agreed. Um, but yes, I am driving significantly more ish than normal. Uh, but yeah, adulting sucks. Like, who wants to pay for? Like, can confirm adulting sucks. Like, I could find a cheaper way to do my taxes, but I got burned once, and I was just like, I don't want to do it anymore. So, like, yeah, I'll pay somebody to do it. Like, that's it's not that big of a deal. Um, but like, I still have to go do it, right? I got to print everything off. I have the podcast, and I got to try and write off uh, like whatever I can, uh, which is interesting. Like, I'm just all kinds of stuff writing it off. Um, so you got that issue, and then like here's the problem. I don't understand it. Like I owe every year. Like I every year I owe. So I try to figure out ways to fucking not owe, and then like it never works out like at all. Like like God, 8 years I've been working with Karen, and she's like, do some of these things, and I'm like, I'll do some of these things every year. Fucking owe, and I don't understand it. Um, and then the car, I knew there was a problem last time I took it in, and they said it could last another oil change. So I had to put a little extra couple bucks into the car. So, um, but I figure I'd do it now instead of like next month, right? Like I don't want to run my taxes that late, but adulting sucks. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't want to be an adult anymore.
Oh, I did end it. Sorry, my bad.
So I always complain about like elevator etiquette. You know what other etiquette fucking absolutely bothers the bejesus out of me? Fucking email etiquette. I absolutely hate that nobody teaches like proper ways to send and reply to an email. Are we kidding? Do we really need like yes, congratulate whoever, but do we really need everybody fucking replying all? Do I need 400 emails congratulating somebody for like fucking whatever the fuck? And no, and like in that fucking like upper management people are okay with this. Like, how do we not know how to BCC and or be like, don't reply all? I don't understand it.
Screw it, man. I just love that, dude. That's my favorite Benz, dude. Like, 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 email came out. Best mind pocket ever. I'm also going to say, uh, otherwise there would be dude. I don't. Okay, like I don't know why people don't get it yet. Because like one of the problems, right? So like, say you work somewhere in which like policy updates or like any kind of like work related thing happens, and then you're like, oh, I never saw the email. There have so many emails, but then you look at it and you're like, cool. It was Joanne's birthday. Why did okay? So I'll send an email out and say, congratulations, happy birthday, Joanne. But then everybody is just fucking reply. I don't even care. I don't care. That fucking nine other people were like, "Oh, hey, happy birthday, Joanne!" What? Like when call centers first started happening, like I'm pretty sure that there was a bunch of training of like, "Hey, like you can't be an asshole on the phone, right?" Um, there's a certain etiquette. Make sure you say your please and thank yous and don't cut people off. Like there was a conversation in a training years ago about like a general idea of how to do like a customer service thing on the phone, and then like at the same time there was like a general understanding, right, of like you can't go yell at your boss, like you can't, you have to like there's certain rules, right? HR, God forbid, HR is coming in and be like, you can't do and say these things in the workplace. Great. I love it. I love that we got some order, right? We got clear guidelines of what can and can't be done or said, right? Expectations. I love it. Okay. For whatever reason, like I don't need it. Like here's the junkiest thing about the whole thing. You send an email out that says Joanne's happy birthday. There's a distribution list that you're gonna send it out to, right? Fucking shipping, receiving, all you have, like, here's the stupid, all you have to do is put it in the BCC line, and then you can reply all for as long as you want. And I just don't understand it. Or like the emails of like every once in a while they're like, hey, we're getting new cubicles. Like, who would be interested in a desk calendar, right? And then all of a sudden, like everybody replies. Like, I don't need to know that 15 people want a desk calendar. Like, why can't you just reply to that one person? Like it bothers me. It really does. Probably uh I don't know, elevator or email. I think they're like both right here. Um but it's just become acceptable and nobody questions it or attempts to right that wrong. And it's absolutely like bananas to me. That is my like normally I'm pretty like reserved and be like, hey, don't want to say too much, man. What if somebody from anywhere wants like I absolutely think that there should be like I don't think it's unreasonable is what I'm trying to get at. I don't care if you say happy birthday. I don't want to see it from everybody. That's all I'm saying.
At Nature's Wings, we're all about skincare that truly cares for you. Our mission is simple: create high quality, homemade products that nourish both the body and the soul. Every bath bomb, every bar of soap, every handcrafted item starts with natural ingredients chosen to support all skin types, gentle, thoughtful, and made with intention. We're proud to be a local small business, committed to bringing you products that feel good, smell amazing, and elevate your everyday self-care. Nature's Wings, naturally crafted, made from the heart. Check us out at natureswings75.com.
Please, someone confirm that this is happening, and it's not my just like my brain melting away. But I'm noticing it mostly on YouTube Shorts. Why are my YouTube Shorts coming up fucking translated into a different language? It's not a Spanish video. It's like a auto dubbing into a different language. Why and how did that start to happen? I absolutely blowing my mind. Please say someone else is seeing this, and how funny would it be if like my brain was like it's doing its thing and it's like slowly trying to get me to like lose my mind, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Why is it doing this? All of a sudden, legit, in the last like 3 days.
Like I'm just waiting for somebody to be like, so I'm gonna go see somebody this weekend. Like I'll go see Kelly and Megan this weekend. And then be like, look, look, look. Gotham Chess is now speaking fucking Portuguese. And they're like, no, Ben, we don't hear any Portuguese. I'm like, I swear to God, it is. Um, I don't know what happened. I don't know what button I pushed, but I'm getting Gotham Chess videos with an auto dubbing into like Mandarin and fucking Spanish and like it's the weirdest thing. And there's like three or four back to back. Like my algorithm's already jacked up. Like I get the same 5 videos, right? Game changers. Um, I'm getting some snooker stuff right now because we're getting into the World Championships in April. Um, Gotham Chess, I do enjoy a good Gotham Chess video. And then all of a sudden, they're auto dubbed into a different language, and I don't understand why or how to turn it off. I could Google it and then know that like 100% I could, but I'm so outraged. I've not been able to like calm down enough to actually Google it yet and find out what and why it's happening. Um, but I thought as a mind pocket, I think I need confirmation before I solve it myself. Has anybody noticed an auto dubbing of familiar content? Because it's wigging me out, dude. It freaks me out. And I don't know why it's happening. And I don't know what the purpose of it is. I don't know what the agenda is, right? Like, I get different platforms pushing some kind of agenda. I get it. But what agenda is it that I get a Portuguese Gotham chess video? It's Gotham chess, but dubbed in Portuguese. I don't know why. I don't listen to Portuguese artists or videos or like any of that. There's no reason my algorithm should suggest that I would like to hear something in an auto dubbed language. Watch some YouTube shorts after this, and then do me a favor. I like if okay, save it. If you after this show, you go on and you start swiping through some YouTube shorts and you get an old one of me that's auto dubbed, please tell me. Like, I would absolutely love to hear what I sound like in Portuguese or like Mandarin or fucking whatever language that they auto dub it into. I think that would be amazing. Because like the auto dubbing, here's what's sinister. Okay. The I'm just calling it Portuguese. I think that's the okay. It's a like Gotham Chess has I think a very distinct uh, voice and speech cadence. But when it auto dubs, it's not like a lame dubbing. Like it seems like legit his voice in a different language. It's so weird. I don't understand it. And then Lasagna might be able to help me with this. Does Gotham Chess not look and kind of sound almost like Ben Glebe? Ben Glebe did a podcast back in the day, in 0708, I think. That was absolutely amazing. Uh, what was the name of that show? But I love Ben Glebe because of that show. But anyway, I just think it looks a lot like Gotham Chess. That's all I'm trying to get at. I don't know a lot of people who knew who bet. I don't know a lot of people who know who Ben Glebe is. Anyway, next one.
All right. Training, for the most part, going pretty good. Not as busy as I'd like it to be, to kind of show some examples. But I think I'm doing good. Not as like casually aggressive as I normally am. A little bit more. I don't know. Professional would be the better word, but it's not necessarily like that. Um, just not so much baby Huey approach to it. I don't know. Hopefully, it continues going good, and we get back to some kind of normal.
Last week I was a little bit nervous, worried if my training was any effective. It still is. Um, I think the approach is slightly different. Like I said, it's not so much baby Huey, like just slightly less ragey and a little bit more. Because I don't do a lot of like fucking coddling, like at all. Um, but I think it's a little bit more chill approach as opposed to like is there a difference between like chilled and laid back? Like laid back would just be like, yeah, just do whatever, right? Chill would just be like, I'm not gonna like freak out as much. Um, but yes, overall, I think the training is going very well. Um, uh, we'll see. No big problems yet. We've identified some problems. I got a checklist. Like I got a checklist now. Kelly, Like, boom, I got a checklist for shipping and receiving. Um, yeah, overall, I think it's going pretty. I think that's why it is. I think that's the difference between the previous versus the nows. Is previously it was like laid back because I was just making it up as I went. I was like, oh yeah, you should probably know this, I guess, today. As opposed to now, a little structure, right? Well, it only took Ben 16 years to figure it out. Let get a little structure going, a little checklist. Put them in category. No, to be fair, it was probably why I probably put it together one night when I was like really fucking excited and play. Cause I like to play in Excel. I like to I like borders and columns and bold headers and um, but yes, overall I think it's going pretty good. There's nothing because I think we've all worked a lot. I would say, right? Uh, we're all of a certain age. We've definitely worked with people that we knew probably weren't going to make it, and they didn't. Um, we're in a good place right now. I think we got somebody who I think is competent, which is always good. So, fingers crossed, man. Um, that's why I'm working tonight. I got little uh, training. They kind of mirror my schedule for the first like 2 or 3 weeks. So, we're gonna do that, and I don't know. Every night, a little extra. We get to add more and more, and check off more stuff on the checklist. So, um, I don't think you'll see another mind pocket, but I'll probably hit a Monday next week. That training went good. Boom, thumbs up, and I'll move on to something else.
The first time since I was like 16 years old, something has happened. I was adulting earlier this week. Taxes, boom, Ben, you owe a bunch of money. Oil change, car stuff, boom, Ben, your car's falling apart, you owe a bunch of money. And then I had a bunch of other stuff kind of come through. First time in fucking 30 years, I got fucking. I've spent all of my money. My account was negative $10. I have not seen that in forever. So that's fucking weird. Like, for a guy who has zero concept of money, 100% realized he was minus $10.
Yeah, how fucking weird. Like, I knew I had X dollars, and I knew I had money coming out, and then there was that one fucking charge, right, that came across. I have a service that I use that renews yearly, and I have no idea when it is, and that shit came up quick. Uh, yeah, how fucking weird is that? And it sucked too because like mentally, I knew as soon as I saw that charge, and I was like, oh man, I did get gas. I did buy a monster, and then I saw the renewal cost come up, and I was like, oh man, I got no money. Uh, and then no joke, I went in, jumped in, I was off by $10. I was negative $10. It's since been fixed, uh, so it's not that big of an issue. I just think it was interesting that like I I work I work entirely too hard to go minus 10 anywhere. Like I got fucking $10 over here and fucking like, ooh, it was just weird because I've haven't seen it in for because remember a while ago we were talking about like Ben likes to have X number of dollars in his bank account, and anything less than X means Ben has no money, but there is actual money in there. I was legit minus like in the red minus. So that was a very interesting feeling. Cleared up, fixed it. It's not a big deal. Um, but yeah, just saying, um, adulting sucks. Anybody who is growing up who might one day become an adult, I'm telling you, it is not fun. It sucks. Don't rush. There you go. That's the moral of this mind pocket, right? For the one person who might stumble upon this, who's under the age of like 18, don't fucking grow up, dude. Just enjoy it. Because after 18, it's all downhill. I mean, there's some cool stuff, right? Like I'm not gonna like it's horrible. But I'm telling you, adulting sucks, dude. It's the worst. But yeah, like why do I always decide? Okay, hold on. I think there's the second half of this is like, why did I decide to do the oil change? Because I have to set appointments for these things. So what was it like? What was the great idea of like, yes, Ben, knowing that you owe money every year, let's go ahead and like let's book them the same week. Like, could I not have scheduled the taxes to be done next week after payday? This was all on Ben. This is Ben's fault. Ben decided to be like an overachiever and be like, let me get some stuff done and out the way. No, no. This is why Ben does his thing fucking casually. He was like, we'll get to it when we get to it. Anyway.
When did people just start over explaining everything? Like, it's no longer like a generational thing, right? It can't be like, oh, it's Gen X and alphas just self-conscious or anxious or no, dude. Every single person I talk to insists on over explaining everything. I'm at shipping and receiving. And they're like, hey, I lost my shipping label. And then they tell me about where they think they lost it, what they had for breakfast, fucking why they need the tracking label because I got to send it to the guy so that he knows that I sent it, but I don't remember where I put it. And it might have been left over at the, like, why do I give a fucking shit, dude? Just give me your name and like the tracking number and I'll just print you off a new label. Like, I don't understand why everybody insists on talking so much about the stupidest stuff. I don't get it.
I don't know. Like it used to be like you used to be able to just ask for something and then if appropriate, somebody would ask a follow-up question. But all of a sudden now I'm getting like the biggest like it's so stupid. Like I don't mind printing off a new label for you. It happens. It's not it's multiple times a day. I'll print off new labels. But for someone to come up and be like, I lost it. I think I left it in the car in the rental. Like I don't care. None of it matters. Like the idea that they have to justify we'll just make one. We'll make new one. Like the most of the time, like if you have a problem, most people will fix. Like if you call customer service, they're gonna fucking fix it. But like, why? As like the guest, they feel it so appropriate to give me significantly more than I want or need. Like customer service guy working fucking label reprinting, I can handle it. Like, wouldn't it be my job that? Oh, I just don't understand it. I hate. Like, like, I can't blame it on my like. Is it really because I'm getting old? Like, okay, here's the problem I'm running into right now. Is now I think in my head, I'm the fucking get off my lawn guy now. Am I so old to the point now where I'm like, get off my lawn? And I'm just bothered by everything. Like, when did that happen? And please say it's not just me. I don't want to be the old guy I don't want to be the get off my lawn guy. But I would like for fucking like social norms to go back to like normal and into a place where most people don't approach every situation wildly defensive. Is that too much to ask? Is it? I don't think I'm so much get off my lawn. I just think I think see, get off my lawn guy, he tries to justify his outrage. And I'm trying to do that right now. I might be the get off my lawn guy. We need. I need somehow. We need a new logo. Um, no longer in a pocket, maybe in a rocking chair, pointing. Bubble, get off my lawn. Um, I don't think I'm quite there yet. I'm getting there. I sound crazy. I'm just saying. All right, one more.
All right, so how does one know that their eating habits have improved? I like to think I'm eating better this week. I'm averaging like a pound a day. I've lost. I've lost like 5 pounds this week. Haven't eaten bread or pasta at all this week, so I hate my life. But do you know how you really know that like something has changed? When you walk by the same fucking box of cookies that you got for your daughter, and you don't eat the entire box of cookies, knowing that you can just replace them, dude. All week, cookies, flat out, never opened, just sitting there staring at me like, "Eat me, eat me." And I was like, "No, not today. I need water. I need my pork." So whatever it was this week, self control, fucking killing it. Yeah. So we'll hopefully continue this trend of like quit eating bags of shit, Ben.
I don't know what happened this week. I did not. I barely junk food all week. I think the moral of this mind pocket was uh, I buy some snacks for the kids, right? When they come over, so they have some variety in their snack. And then what happens recently, like what prior to this week, what happened is like I'm gonna buy a box. I'm gonna buy some fucking cookies. Like Sophie likes cookies. Sophie will typically have like fucking two at a time, and she'll get like before and after like dinner. Boom, four. So what do I do with like 2.5 sleeves worth of cookies? They're done by Monday night, is what happens. But not this week. This week, I stuck very. I don't know what happened, and I don't know why. Here's the problem: is I don't know what happened. Like the whys. Um, I planned out my meals. Uh, I stayed away from my breads and pastas because I want to try to stay off of those for a minute. Cut down on the thank you, congratulations. Um, like I still know like there's a long way to go. Like I'm not fucking like done. Um, but yeah, screw you guys. I want a little pat on the back. It says, "Good job, Ben. You didn't eat an entire fucking sleeve of cookies every day this week." I did not. Um, I do struggle with the sugar content though, because I do crave a good sugar somewhere, and I don't. I haven't no fucking bowls of cereal or cups of cereal for at random. Um, I cook 2 meals. Uh, typically like before one and a little bit after one, like or not after one, like later in the evening. So like I'm doing okay. I'm doing air frying the crap out of that shit, right? So like that's a cool thing. I thought about putting the cookies away, just like hide them. But I think there's also something kind of cool knowing that like I could walk past them for a week and just not open them. Because I'm gonna let you guys into a little secret. Fucking 3 weeks ago, I killed two. Like I killed them all. So we took her 4 cookies and I killed them all. I was like, I'll just buy her new ones on Saturday. Uh, yes, yes. So, fucking, I don't know. I don't know how much I don't know how much weight I'm supposed to be losing, fucking at current, but like, I think, uh, like, like 4 pounds in a week isn't horrible. I can fucking piggyback that. I could be at my fighting weight by the end of the year. What's my fighting weight? Hold on. 4 a week? When's my birthday? 6 weeks. 6 and 4, 24. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? Oh, I would love it. Love it. 25 pounds before my birthday. I know it's gonna get harder at some point. I know that shit's gonna plateau somewhere. Um, but one day at a time, 1 week at a time, killing it. All right, I think that's all I got for you. That's all the Mind Pockets. No number 11 today. Let's get a commercial, hit some Patreon, we'll get the fuck out of here.
Get ready to meet your new favorite storyteller. Introducing the brand new podcast, Storytime with Mr. C. For most of his life, Mr. C has found pure joy in sharing tales with friends, family, students, even strangers. Now, he's bringing that lifelong passion directly to your ears. On Storytime with Mr. C, you'll join him as he digs up forgotten classics, hopefully create some wonderful new ones, convinces a few special guests to share their incredible experiences, and takes us all back to the very beginning of what makes a great story. It's more than just a podcast. It's an invitation to simply hang out, connect, and remember the simple pleasure of a well-told story.
I don't pay attention to the view numbers very often, but when I did notice that it did spike a minute. Like I had like 14, 15 people in here for a minute. When like it spiked when I got ranty. I'm curious. Does YouTube be like, oh man, this guy's fucking ranting right now? It's fucking putting me in more people's feed. And then they're like, oh, it's just this guy. Anyway, hey, Patreon people, thank you for the support. Um, Andy, Nikki, your family, Megan, your family, Joyce, and it froze on me. Ender Frog, EC1, Violet, Lasagna Hammer, Blake, Vinny S, Kelly, Megan, Kit, Nature's Wing 75. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support, the help. Um, this is like here's like we're pushing the goal, right? We got I want 2 pages, right? So we need a couple more people throw in a couple $4 tiers. Weirdly, I don't know how like weird it is, but there has been a little bit of movement on the Patreon page. Just saying, just a little bit. A couple more. Like I've seen like a couple signups recently. Like I don't know, something's finally working. I guess I don't know. Um, hey man, um, the 4 episodes of the Mind Pockets, the full guests, they're available. There's a link on the Patreon, so if you want to watch the full uh, 35, 40-minute videos of those are only on Patreon. That link. Um, Monday, I'm going to show you Lasagna and Hammer. Um, had some good ideas. We had some basically it's like a lo-fi video, but we have a video that we're putting behind some of the movies that we do for movies that made us. And we got the first 2 done, and we absolutely enjoy them. And if you want to see more of those, you guys start telling your friends about the Patreon because we're trying to customize them each video to each different movie that we watch. Nothing crazy. Literally, 2 more people sign up and it helps cover that cost. So, but yeah, if you like what we're doing, support because we're going to do some really cool stuff. If you show support, it's like a weird hostage. Like I'm like holding you guys hostage to be like you only get cool shit when you support, and I think that's kind of true because if you guys don't let me know you like it, don't know what else to do, and I do appreciate the help from all you guys. Um, where is that? I mentioned like we can go long, we can go up till 10:10 or 10:10 until 10:10. Fucking, I'm fucking 5 minutes short than normal. Um, go figure. We're done with Mind Pockets. We're done. Um, there was a threat earlier in the chat that says that there might be some home footage, some security footage of Ben wandering around somebody's house. Um, I say, prove it. Send me that footage. Um, book club. Hey, throw in the throw in the comments. Let me know you guys are interested in book club. Let me know what kind of books you guys are looking at. Um, and we'll go from there. So, sorry, Lasagna, you brought it up. Somebody's interested. I want to be part of the book club too. That's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go get ready for work. I gotta go get gas. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Monday, see you guys at noon. That's it. Have a good night. Whimsy. I wonder if anybody notices if I just sit here for 4 more minutes and let this thing run up to the hour. Like what? Like oh, I forgot to turn off. I forgot to turn it off. He forgot to end the stream. Man, you're so good, man. That was such a good show, man. She's officially ended. My grandma, uh, just be like, oh, just start taking everything off and just start cleaning up and be like, oh, just turn off all the cameras. Like, I wonder if anybody's watching right now and be like, this did he forget to turn off the stream? And then just be like, how embarrassing would it be if I was just like, or just like, start talking shit about somebody. Just start cleaning up, and I just like walk away, come back, and be like, oh my god, I forgot to turn it off. I wonder how much of this my mom watches. So like this is gonna be like the special like these like this is we gotta come up with a cool name for this. It'll be like this is just for mom, just because. Like, oh, she's watching, she's like, fuck, you already said Whimsy. Why is the show going still? For 4 more minutes. Does he like yeah, just like I start turning lights off. Hold on, like watch, be like like, oh, Ben's cleaning up, Ben's packing it up. And like, oh, cool. All right, ooh, yeah, put stuff away. Oh, boom, boom, like this. You can compare that to snoring online. I know, right? Like an old sleep stream. Uh, like, and then it's like, oh, making my list. Be like, oh, what do I need to get ready for work? And be like, oh, let's check my text messages. And be like, ooh, who's texting me? Ooh, yes, very ooh. And like, oh man, what's he looking at? What's he doing? And be like, oh, well, I guess, oh, I want to really go to work. It's like it's like borderline shameless, and then I just hide it behind it. Like, how much of this will my mom watch? Yeah, and then just be like just like. Boop, boop. Oh, I should do like instead of this one, I do the circle, right? Like the what you call it? Channels temporarily out of service, right? Technical difficulties. Um, Grandma's like, get out of here. It's 9 o'clock. All right. Grandma's like, it's all fun and games. You got your 4 minutes, Ben. I'm not gonna say it again because I already said it. This is all post show. This is all like, this is like breaking the fourth wall stuff.